This is my wife that's about to say something.
Oh, hi.
Hi, thank you so much. You've really touched my heart.
Thank you for the best half.
Thank you so much. So my question is this. It's a very simple question, but it's kind of hard for me. So I might get a little teary. And maybe because I've been fasting, so I'm close to my
Inner self.
what's inside,
Uh-huh.
This has to do with my mother.
It's good to cry. It's good to cry. It's cleansing.
Yes. It's a celebration, though.
Yes.
So it's a celebration. So my mother is 83 years alive, and she's a beautiful person, and she came to live with us about 3 years ago. And she's a very strong woman, beautiful soul. And when she came to live with us, she was a big woman. She wore size 18 clothes.
Yes.
And she walked into our home, and we have a meatless home. We didn't eat meat in our home.
Oh.
And she couldn't stop eating meat, but she ate it less.
Understand.
So now she's like size 8.
Oh.
She's size 8, and she's really
10 size now?
Yeah, she's really thin in her body, and she's very feisty and strong. And she eats meat very little.
You understand?
My question is this. What can I say to her? Because we've had a lot of conversations about not killing the animals, about
Understand.
the result of our lifestyle and its impact on the planet. What do you say to an older person who's been around a long time and who believes that they need just a little meat every now and then just to keep their protein thing together? She's been living a long time, and so she considers, and she says, I just want it every now and then, just a little bit. And I'm thinking, like, no, and I don't want to be disrespectful. She loves us. She cleans, she irons, she does everything to help us.
Yes.
What can we say to our families who've been around, who really feel like they need just a little fish, just a little bit of chicken to maintain a certain modicum of health? She does the beans and the rice, and she's getting there, but maybe you're such a great teacher. I know you can tell me something.
And then we can have a look at this on television.
Thank you.
She's your mother. You see, it's difficult to tell your mother what to do because she used to tell you what to do. Yes, I'm lucky because I didn't have to tell my parents anything. They automatically know what I'm doing, and they just volunteer and they just did it, all by themselves, quit smoking even.
Some of the tragic tolls of tobacco. 5.4 million smoking-related deaths per year worldwide. Tobacco use kills one person every 6 seconds. Smoking-related costs $193 billion annually in the United States alone. Depression. Light and mild cigarettes just as harmful. Causes cancer and diseases in animal companions. Harms lung cell DNA that regulates breathing. Speeds the aging process. Toxic residues of third-hand smoke. Heart disease. Coronary thrombosis. Cerebral thrombosis. Kidney failure. Cancer. Mouth, liver, breast and colorectal cancer. Lung cancer. Esophagus cancer. Kidney cancer. Bladder cancer. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Emphysema, bronchitis, stroke, impotence.
Additional harms for exposure to second-hand smoke. 600,000 deaths worldwide each year.
Childhood arteriosclerosis, leading to heart attacks and strokes in adulthood.
Sudden infant death syndrome. More than 80% of the babies who die are exposed to second-hand smoke.
Infertility, miscarriages and premature deliveries. Childhood asthma, bronchitis, ear infection. Cleft lip or palate. Hyperactivity and aggression in asthmatic boys, circulatory problems in women.
Lung damage in children leading to adult emphysema. Lung cancer in non-smoking restaurant servers. Hearing loss across all frequencies. Childhood behavioral problems when exposed while in the womb.
Plus more. For help quitting, please visit the following websites.
For more urgent information, please visit suprememastertv.com/killers.
I think just don't buy meat. Yes, if that helps. You can give her the information to read herself without telling her. Just let it, laying around like carelessly, and maybe she pick him up and read it, and then if she thinks she decides it herself, maybe she feel more self-respected, and not lose face, to the young generation who knows better, and she knows that, but she doesn't want to accept. You see, you have to know she lives all her life until 80. She knows a lot of things. And even though she knows it's not right, but you are a daughter, you understand? That's why I never told my parents or my relatives anything. And then it works by itself. Okay, there's one more thing. You can print all the information. Don't have to be like Supreme Master Television or my name, nothing. Just print the info from our suprememastertv.com. Without title, without where from, nothing. Just scientific fact that we collected there for you. Or if she wants to watch the Supreme Master Television now again, you can show her. Just now and again, you let it run and you go kitchen, do something else, and then maybe she watch it, or you just leave it there, she watch it. You download it and you put it on a disc or something, and then you say you want to watch it, because you missed it or something. And then all this very cruel, very inhumane treatment to little chicken, they hang them in their wing and they clip their beaks and they're bleeding and they, shaking on the floor and all that, and all the animals as well. It's not just the killing even, it's the cruelty treatment that she will not be able to bear it. And then maybe that will awaken her compassion, her mother instinct, and that probably helps. Yes, it's very difficult for a daughter, even a priestly daughter, to tell her mother what to do. We have a saying in Vietnam, say, the Buddha at home doesn't respond.
Thank you.
Yeah, so they have to go to the temple to pray to the Buddha there. The same statues, but they go to the temple instead. Yes. I'm glad you and your other best half, looking in the same direction, because it's true love and it's very nourishing and very supporting. Many husband and wife could not even agree on this meat diet stuff, not to talk about the same belief or anything or do in the same direction. Love is looking in the same direction. I'm so glad for you. At least you and your best half is well. And that's very important. You see?
Yeah, thank you.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thanks God.
Thank you. Beautiful.
You've answered all the questions.
Good. They're all enlightened. They don't need much. After 1 week of drinking.
So we're very grateful for your wisdom. And again, bless you, bless everyone here, that we continue to inspire people to be vegan.
Thank you.
Save themselves and save the planet.
That's good. That's
Amen.
Good.
Thank you so
Amen.
much.
Yes. Have a good time still.
We really appreciate your take on the critical moment that we're in and how we passed the critical point.
We do it.
And now
together.
This can be amplified through the wonderful work that we're doing. Thank you for being here with us today.
Yes, we're doing it together. Even though you have been telling them the same thing over the week or many other time, but good food we can eat again and again, huh?
Yes.